Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. We got some new breaking news, man, coming out, man. As we all know, on Tuesday, the state of Florida and the FHSAA has announced that they agreed upon high schoolers to receive NIL deals. Man, what a glorious day. What a glorious day for those kids in the state of Florida. But I'm bringing you today top news of Adidas had just announced the Adizero 7 class. They selected 7 young men to receive NIL deals with the Adizero brand. Adidas is making a big splash in NIL space. Sneaker and sportswear giant unveiled its Adizero 7 class on Thursday afternoon. The campaign comes ahead of this week's overtime OT7 finals in Tampa. The collaboration between Adidas and Overtime is an extension of multi-year partnership between the two dating back to October 2023, when Adidas was named the exclusive apparel and footwear sponsor of Overtime leagues, including OT7, Overtime Elite, and Overtime Select. Ahead of OT7, Adidas formed its inaugural Adizero 7 class, linking endorsement deals with 7 top high school football recruits. Among the list of NIL brand ambassadors, let's get right into it, is 5-star linebacker Tyler Atkinson, 4-star wide receiver Kayden Dixon-Wyatt, 4-star UCLA quarterback commit Madden Iamaleava, 4-star wide receiver Vernell Brown III, 4-star athlete Madden Williams, 5-star plus Ohio State wide receiver commit Chris Henry Jr., and to round it out, 4-star wide receiver Winston Watkins Jr. Now, all 7 athletes will be at the OT7 Championship this week. The championship can be found on NFL Network, YouTube, and Overtime social media channels. The event will feature double-digit select 7-on-7 teams with play running from Friday to Sunday. Many of the nation's top skill prospects from the 2025 and 2026 recruiting cycles are set to attend, making for what should be one of the more talent-rich events of the summer. Adidas has become a major spender in the NIL over the last 33 months. Washington quarterback Michael Penix and wide receiver Ron Odunze became the first college football athletes to sign NIL deals with the brand this past fall. The Adidas NIL network boasts thousands of active athletes representing over 25 sports, including hundreds of athletes from Washington across 14 sports on campus. I'd like to congratulate these young men again, man. And I'd like to focus on the last gentleman, Winston Watkins Jr. He's hailing out of Fort Myers, Florida, which is Coach Prime hometown. He was once verbally committed to Colorado last year when Deion arrived in Colorado. But I think the young man is going to exhaust all his options, take all his visits, and then just go from there. 2 weeks ago, I think he was at Ohio State. Last week, no, excuse me. 2 weeks ago, he was at Ole Miss. He just rounded out his visit with Ohio State. And now he gets this endorsement deal off the heels of Florida passing their NIL deal on Tuesday. So what a good year starting off already for the young man. So that concludes our news. We're going to say love outweighs talent. Always remember that. And with that, I say love.gang.